2. Verdant Wind. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War.
The Chaos of War. Nice title.
Claude's plan to call in Olmyran forces succeeds, and the Alliance army captures Fort Merceus. Before they can celebrate their victory, javelins of light rain down from the sky and destroy the fort. Forced to temporarily evacuate, the Alliance army regroups at Garreg Mach until it is ready to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
It's almost time to invade the Imperial capital. We still don't know where Rhea is, but if she's alive, she's likely in Enbar. Hopefully we manage to find her without too much trouble.
We need to save her quickly. Sure.
I know, but if we're not careful, she'll just be whisked away again. I'm sure you must be anxious to see her again.
I need to see her again. All I care about right now is saving her. Sure.
Well, if that's what you want, I'll do my best to make it happen. But we're going up against Edelgar here. It won't be so simple.
Our next stop is the Imperial capital. We've sure come a long way.
What are you talking about? This is Garreg Mach. It's where we started.
I didn't mean literally, Raphael. I was speaking symbolically.
My earnest desire to protect the Alliance has carried me this far. It will not fail me. I am sure the rest of you all have your own reasons to fight as well. Of course, I understand that the fight will not end until we defeat the Empire. And now the time has arrived at long last to march on the Imperial capital and defeat the Emperor.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? We all come from different places and have different goals and dreams. But thanks to those two, we were all able to come together and overcome all sorts of challenges. You are referring to Claude and the Professor, I assume. Even within our own odd group, those two are particularly unusual. Oh, so you are aware that you're odd. Well, it was simply a figure of speech. I am speaking about Claude and the Professor right now. They're like the wind in the trees. Huh? Claude and the Professor are? What does that even mean? And who is which? Oh, I was just thinking that if we're the birds, then those two are like the trees and the wind. The Professor is a great tree that kindly embraces us and watches over us as we perch on its branches. And Claude is like the wind, pushing us forward as we soar across the open sky. The metaphor about the Professor is solid, but I think Claude just blows us around on a whim. Still, we owe him a lot.
I think that's beautiful, Marianne. I can really picture it. When this war is over, I'd love to paint a picture of those two. Oh, and of all the people we fought with as well.
You mean like a historical painting? I like that. Maybe our descendants will look at it a long, long time from now.
I must say, that piques my interest. I look forward to seeing how you portray my valiant efforts.
When you put it that way, we may be witnessing one of the greatest events in Fódlan's history. It's a lot of pressure, but the sense of duty I feel is even stronger than the fear.
I'm just happy to be here with all of you. I won't get scared, no matter what we face.
We have our goal. Enbar, the Imperial capital. Let's get to work.
Wait, are we gonna fight Edelgar this month? It's weird. Alright. Oh, you. Okay. Didn't see the name. Sure, whatever.
I couldn't have turned down your invitation. Thank you so much. What a wonderful aroma.
Overcoming weakness. Plans for the future? Alright. Monastery secrets. Library's collection? Alright. You don't pick me as a reader, but sure. Courtyard couples, sure.
You're always really stoic.
Praise? Alright, okay. Sure. I didn't know what was the and like disagree. I don't think disagreeing would help. Like, so sip tea was the last one.
Thanks again sometime.
Okay, whatever. Okay. Do I hold on. Leone and Claude. Okay. Do I need to check the inventory again? Because like that fight lasted like 2 turns, so yeah, I think we'll be fine. There should be the last one. You know what? Let me actually check real quick. Anybody I want to have to advance is basically done. You have one which Byleth that you haven't done yet. Okay. You have one which Leone. Alright. You okay, Lysithea has support which Byleth. I don't remember that ever happening, but okay. Helda has one which Byleth too. No, she's done with Byleth. Okay. Yuri, how about you? Byleth and Constance. Happy you're done with everyone. Cool. Alright.
Well, got another battle coming up. What do you think of our chances?
Winning is always the goal. At any rate, I've done everything I can to prepare.
That's the right attitude. I'm sure they're doing all they can on their side, too.
I don't doubt it, but however strong they are, it's no more than a Fódlan concern. Who knows how far this world extends beyond the boundaries of Fódlan? Talk of strength or weakness doesn't amount to much when it's only in relation to a tiny corner of the world.
Guess you're right. Thinking about it like that, even this war seems like a storm in a teacup.
Exactly. It's nothing more than an internal quarrel amongst the people of Fódlan.
Typical laid-back Claude. I always like talking to you. Your perspective on the world is so refreshing. Things I thought were obvious turn out not to be.
The way you think, that changes the way you see things. Common sense never tells the whole story. It's similar to what we were talking about before, about how you need to doubt yourself first.
True enough, but where did you get these ideas? That perspective of looking past the walls of Fódlan, when it's all we can see in front of us.
Do you really want to know?
I do.
But I'm afraid now isn't the time. When this war is won, I'll tell you all about it. It'll be easier for me to show you than to tell you.
Show me. Are we going somewhere?
It's quite a distance. You'll start to appreciate how big the world is if you go.
Sounds eye-opening. I'll look forward to it. Can we call it a promise?
Yes, it's a promise. But first, let's win this war and leave it far behind us.
Okay, so I thought Claude, after the Blue Line route, I thought Claude went back to Almiron, but I think now he's, like, he went to travel the world. Which is a better, ending for him, honestly. Alright, we don't need to do certification. There's no... Okay, depending on the time, we might do, like, a rare monster battle this month. Or we might not. Let's see. Honestly, I think my level is high enough for, like, even the end of the game. So I don't feel like I need to do more level grinding.
Cornelia took control of the kingdom capital and then founded the farthest dukedom in the Old Kingdom territory. Still, Fargus has remained a mere spectator with regard to our actions so far. It's not so surprising when you consider that they can't even get a handle on the Faldarius territories.
Nope. Wrong one. Alright.
The Death Knight is no ordinary knight. I will prey upon him. I will quench my blade's thirst with his blood. His focus is on fighting you, I'm sure. But mine will be the last face he sees.
Calm down, dude. Ultimate Sword Tournament. Okay, I can still only use a training sword on this Ultimate Sword Tournament. Are you kidding me? Lauren's, you know what? Yuri, go for it. Lauren's level is a bit lower than the rest. Okay, the enemy didn't attack once during that entire turn. Is it because I'm so much faster than she is? I think it's because I'm faster. 20 damage on one hit. Yeah, because they can use actual weapons, and I can't. Yeah, that's great. That was awesome. That was super fun. Yay.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, thanks. I am grateful.
Thanks. Bob's quite the idealist, isn't he? Not that I've got any talk. His ambitions are lofty and, well, reckless. One false move, and Fódlan is done for. Although, unrelenting idealism with a dash of recklessness can change the world.
I don't know much about Almirans, but I guess I have something in common with them. We're viewed as different because of where we came from. There must be a lot of people like us.
There are a lot.
I thought. People from the north, the west, and even some isolated communities within Fódlan. And if that's the case, maybe Clodster's got the right idea.
Destroying the walls that separate Fódlan from the outside world strikes me as a bold step. I've spent so long struggling to reclaim the past that Claude's vision of the future casts me in a poor light. Oh, did you think I was serious? As if I would ever admit to a fault. Ensuring that the tradition of House Neufeld continues uninterrupted is a noble task.
Alright, I got A on reason.
I'm getting the hang of this.
I learned a spell called Ragnarok, which is either a fire spell or an ice spell.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Remember that battle 6 years ago? Oh, I'm guessing you do. Anyway, remember that knight who watched over Abyss with me for a while? I've been on the hunt for his whereabouts. I finally found out what happened to him. My friend is no longer with us. I figured as much, but I don't know for sure. I did get to meet his big sister at least. I never had the chance to thank him for our time together. But maybe I can find a way to help out his sister instead. Maybe would have liked that.
Oh, that's really sad.
Those lights that came down on Mercius. I might have seen them before. Here at Garreg Mach. They looked like they'd rained down right on top of us. But at the last moment, they veered off. I think they crashed into AOL. Must have been the goddess's blessing that protected us.
Wait, so that was what like caused AOL? Like, so was that Rhea? Did Rhea do that? Like, Rhea's being controlled by Edelgard? Did Rhea do that? Or what was happening there? Okay, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that is what they say happened in, like, AOL. That is fascinating. I like that.
They used to call Enbar the city of Seiros. To assault it together with the knights is serene. If Seiros were alive today, I wonder what she might make of our war. In Enbar, there was once a southern church, and apparently a bishop was dispatched to it. 100 years ago, the southern church became entangled in an insurrection. Until 5 years ago, the Empire and the church maintained a certain distance from one another.
So the capital of the Empire is called the city of Seiros. And apparently they're taking Seiros hostage. That's, okay.
Well, if we can win this war, then Claude will be the king of Fódlan. And maybe he'll tear down the wall that separates Fódlan from the outside world.
Perhaps he will.
It's hard to imagine. But I really hope he does. It would be so much better if people could live together instead of apart. I might even be able to live an ordinary life in the world Claude envisions.
Really, I really don't need to train anymore, but, what else am I gonna do, right? Why are you here?
That Nardell guy, or Nadir, I suppose. It was all some trick, and we fell for it. I don't think the nickname The Undefeated applies if he flees from us. Though, maybe he only got that name by running away. Can't be defeated if you run off, right?
Interesting, yeah, I wanted to open both of the chests in that last battle. I couldn't even do that because the fight ended so abruptly. I really thought like the general was, when they say kill the general, I really thought it was Death Knight and Casper. Apparently Casper like isn't the general.
They're the undefeated. With a name like that, he's bound to put up a damn good fight. Did you get a good look at Judith? She practically had hearts floating out of her eyeballs when she looked at Nadir.
I'm not sure about that.
Dense, aren't you? Trust me, pal. No one's seen more heart-eyed women than this guy. He's got it bad. It makes all the sense. Even seasoned warriors aren't immune to love, pal.
I think she's gonna kill you if you keep talking about that. And I'm pretty sure that guy's, Claude's dad.
Just recently, the fish in the pond suddenly started thrashing around like mad. I didn't know what was going on. Then I saw something gleaming in the southeastern sky. It happened right when you were out on campaign. I wonder what it could have been.
We're heading up to Enbar next. I hope I make it back safe so I can tell my little sis about it. I hear they got a neat opera house there, where Manuela used to perform. What was it called again?
I don't know. I'm gonna choose the second one.
That's the
Oh, okay.
My little
Nice.
sis always goes on about how much she'd like to see him perform. I know we can't see a show, but do you think we could at least see the building?
Alright, definitely didn't think I was gonna get that one.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me!
Enbar's history goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seiros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
I think I decided last stream that I'm not gonna buy any more gifts.
Rest everywhere these days. I hope this. Just a few months ago, I thought it was impossible to secure a victory against the Imperial Army. But you've shown me miracles can happen after all. I believe that victory is within your grasp.
How's everyone's motivation? Okay, yeah, all of their motivations are pretty good. Mostly because I read their motivation before actually going to the battle. Hold on. Oh yeah, I thought there was someone there that wanted to talk to me. Apparently there's not. Okay.
The Alliance is making sure that the 5 Great Lords help with the effort, but we'll be getting support from the smaller territories too. I'll bet this is the first time those territories have worked so closely together, at least since the founding of the Alliance.
Yeah. Reinforcements from the Alliance are still incoming. Perhaps we can wait, at least until we have an even balance of power. Plenty of supplies have made it through from the Eastern Church and the Merchants Association of the Alliance. All the people of the Alliance believe we can win, so they're doing everything they can to support us. That means we have to do our best to live up to their expectations. Professor!
Oh my, with the Empire destroyed, the borders within Fódlan will likely become a thing of the past. With that, the rules of trade will change. Personally, I'm excited to see what these changes will bring.